Ladies and gentlemen, animals, minerals, vegetables, welcome back. If you missed the last couple of videos, my name is Darwin. I live here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I am a real estate investor, do a couple of other things too, and I also make the occasional video. Guys, this one today, it won't take all that long, but I'm gonna run you through a lot of the reasons why the wholesale real estate industry sucks, okay? Full disclosure, I was in it. I jump in and out of wholesaling all the time. I know it well. I know a lot of the people in Phoenix making a bunch of money doing wholesaling. I also know that there's a huge push in wholesaling to get more people into the business, which I really disagree with. This might sound a little weird for a guy who actually sells material on how to get better at wholesaling. You might think I'm shooting myself in the foot, and you know what? You might be right. But I like to tell people how it is. Wholesaling does work. It can make you money. You can buy houses with none of your own money or credit. That part is true. I've got another video if you want to know exactly how that works. Go check it out. If you really want to get good at it, head on over to my website, darwincrawford.com. Check that out. Not asking you to buy anything. Spend your money how you want. Okay? However, we're going to go through today a lot of reasons why wholesaling real estate is not a long-term career path. Okay? It's a great way to get started. It's a great way to get your feet wet. But no one I talk to in the business, aside from the few guys at the top who own the machine, wants to stay in it. Let's go through some reasons why. First one's time, okay? When you're wholesaling, you spend a lot of time looking for deals and a lot of time managing those deals through escrow, okay? So you will make some money, right? You totally will. There are people out there ripping big fees off properties. They're doing well, but they put in a ton of time, okay? And your time also becomes not your own. When the phone rings, you're like, you gotta pick it up because that might be money calling, or even worse, it might be a deal you've already put a ton of time into and it's going sideways. And if you don't pick up that phone call, you're not gonna get paid. It sucks. I've been there, I've done that, I have no desire to go back. So time, to me, not having your time be your own, number one reason why wholesaling sucks, okay? So get in, make your money, be smart with it, and get some rental property so you got money flowing at you. The next one's work, okay? Here's what a lot of these people online don't tell you. You know, there's one guy, Graham Stevens, I think is his name. He's awesome, but he's very upfront in that wholesaling real estate is a lot of work, okay? There's a lot of other names out there. We're not gonna sit here and bash on them because it's not that type of thing and I'm not that type of guy. But they grossly underestimate and they grossly misinform you on how much work it is to wholesale properties. It's a ton of work. Even if you automate everything, you gotta buy the tech, you gotta set up the tech, you gotta monitor the tech, you gotta make sure your people are doing what they're doing. It's not investing, it's a business and it's a ton of work. And you are working for money, not the other way around, which is really why I don't like it, okay? There's gonna be a shift in your career when you get into real estate. This happened for me probably 3 years ago, is that you're going to start trading money for money instead of time for money, right? Like I wanted to build a machine so that I'm getting paid 24/7 on multiple levels, right? So I got rent coming in, I got power being generated, I got a couple other little side things that go with the properties. But I am not working for money, I am deploying my money to work for me. And that's a huge, huge goose egg, right? Wholesaling does not do that. You are working for your money, okay? Here's the third reason why I think wholesaling sucks. A lot of wholesaling runs, if your mom's around and you don't like bad words, go ahead and cut this off. But wholesaling runs on a lot of bullshit, okay? You see a lot of these guys out there, they might have a YouTube channel just like me, but they're doing this video, and there's like a Bentley parked over here, and like 13 girls parked over here. They got a watch that's about this big around. It's got some diamonds on it or something. I don't know a lot about watches, but it just runs on so much bullshit, right? And here's the other part of this. These guys aren't actually making money flipping houses. They're not making money wholesaling homes. They're making money on selling you courses that don't actually teach you anything. They're also making money on selling you data and selling you resources, but they're not making money on wholesale, and I don't like the bullshit. I just don't. That's why I started making these videos. So right there, out, wholesaling sucks. Don't stay in it forever. You heard it here. As you can see what we're leading up to, wholesaling real estate is great. It can be insanely stressful, right? When you have a bunch of deals working, they're in escrow, they're falling apart, your stress levels are insanely high, right? I know a lot of guys in the business who are, they're taking Adderall and drinking Red Bull all day just to stay paced with all the work. At night, they've got to take an Ambien, have a couple drinks to sleep, but they're always stressed. I get stressed out too. Totally do. I will be the first to admit that, but the stress level on wholesaling is way higher than the stress level on landlording, okay? Because the minute you stop working, the money stops coming in. So the stress thing is really big. It affects a lot. So one more reason, don't like it, wanted to get out of it. It's great short term, not great long term. And that's part of this. You just feel like you're on a hamster wheel all the time. I had a meeting 2 days ago, really nice girl, she's in the business, she's very smart, she's very talented. I'm very proud of her. I saw her first get in the business, worked at the same office where I did, and she's done extremely well. But she described it to me the other day as that she's on the hamster wheel, right? The minute she stops hustling, the minute she stops pounding the phone, the minute she stops digging for deals every single day, the money stops coming in, right? And it sucks. It's like being on that hamster wheel and you see them run, and they just don't get anywhere, right? They don't do it. And it really is sad to see, I get that people have limited resources and you have to get in the business any way you can, but you need to have a plan going forward and not just sit around on this hamster wheel, because it'll kill you. It really will. And I don't want that for you. I want you to have a long, successful career. But this hamster wheel mentality, hate it, sucks. This is the other part of it, right? So the culture surrounding wholesaling, I'll be the first one to say it. You get on YouTube, you get on Instagram, you get on any of these sites, it's like, I want to be a real estate investor. If you want to know what it's actually like to be a real estate investor who runs property, you're welcome to check me out. I'm a regular dude. My truck is 20 years old. My car is 5 years old. I live in a regular house in a regular neighborhood. I'm not anyone special. But that's the real part of real estate investing, right? But the culture surrounding wholesaling, look at my big watch, look at my car, all that stunning, it's so pathetic, and I really hope you don't fall for it. I truly don't. Because none of those guys are telling you the truth, and none of them are happy. And that culture surrounding wholesaling, fast money, big watches, all that, come on, man, it's not real. If you're gonna jump on social media and show me your depreciating assets, like that watch you put on the credit card, man, I feel sorry for you. Truly I do, okay? So one more reason, the culture of wholesaling, it sucks. Get in, make your money, get out, right? This leads me to the last couple of them. I'm big on health, wellness, exercise, nutrition. I'm not gonna sit here and preach it to you, but I enjoy that stuff. I like being healthy, I like being in shape, I like to eat a lot of vegetables, and I like to lift weights. It makes me happier, okay? One of the big things I see in wholesaling is that the people who've been successful and have built up the companies, they've done it by sacrificing their health, right? So they've gained weight, they don't exercise, they eat poorly, their blood pressure's through the roof. There's all these markers here that say you're not treating your body well, right? I don't care how much money you're making. If you're worth $50 billion, guess what? You're still going in the ground like the rest of us when your life is over, flat out. So for me, the practice of sacrificing health and the fact that people show off that they work so hard that their health deteriorates, God, it's just terrible. Don't do it. Don't do it. The last part about the wholesaling that I really don't like is people's mindset, right? Their mindsets are scarce, right? Everyone I talk to in wholesaling, they're constantly worried. They're worried because someone's going to screw them over on a deal. They're not going to do what they say. Their buyer's going to renege on the deal. They're going to have a problem. And their whole mindset is one of scarcity. Oh my God, I can't. They snipe deals from each other, and they're not in it for the long haul, right? And I just don't like it. It doesn't sit well with me, right? I think it's a great activity. I think it's great to do, and it will get you far. But you do need to understand, like, this last part, the mindset, is super important, okay? And these are reasons why I don't like wholesaling. Yes, I teach people how to do it. No, I do not think it's a 30-year career path unless you're going to own a business and treat yourself right, which is extremely, extremely rare in the industry. So what I would say is learn from this. I hope it helps you, right? And everything I say here, I believe it, right? So I want you to understand this before you get into wholesaling, before you spend any money with anyone, is that it's not a long-term solution, okay? Go get some work done. Let me know if you have any questions. See you on the next one. Deuces.